Well, hey leaders, welcome back to the 5th week of Custom Creations. I mean, it's been such a fun series, and I'm sad that we're moving on, but I'm excited for all that is next in our series. I wanted to talk to you about our small group this week, and it's really fun. We've got this ball of yarn, as you can see, and really what we're gonna do with this group is we're gonna begin talking about individuality personally, how we can begin applying it. So as the leader, you're gonna start with this ball of yarn, and you're gonna just start by explaining how God's given you gifts and talents and ways that you can use them. And if you can't think of anything, first off, you definitely have multiple talents, but if one that you can easily get the ball rolling with is, hey, God's given me the ability to communicate, I can communicate with you guys. So as soon as you share your gift and how God can use it, you're gonna go ahead and hold on to the string. You see it's right here. You're gonna grab that string and you're gonna toss it across to another member of your group. Now don't just hand it to the left or the right, because the goal is to actually make a pattern at the end. So you're gonna toss it to a group member, one of the students, and they're gonna do the same thing. They're gonna list a gift that God has given them, and then they're gonna go ahead and say how God can use it. And even if they say something like video games, that can actually be used for God. There's multiple places where people stream and play video games and people will watch them. So they can still be a role model for Christ even in that. So with that being said, help the students each come up with a gift if they can't think of one, and continue crisscrossing back and forth again. Try not to hand it to the left or the right, because you wanna make this crazy pattern. And at the end of it, you really should have this giant kind of tangled mess of yarn that's going back and forth across your group. And that's on purpose, because as we know in the Bible, it states that a three-braided cord is not easily broken. So the point is that we're talking about how if we were all the same, we were all just like one small string, we're easily broken. But when we all use our gifts individually, even though they may not be the same, God can use that to help reach the entire world. It's a really powerful picture of why individuality is so important, and why as a church, even though we're different, it's a powerful thing together. So I hope that lesson will hit home with the kids. One thing I wanted to tell you about super quickly, if you didn't see our group chat, Halloween is gonna be this Sunday. Now, I've got no problems if you guys wanna go Halloween and trick-or-treating and all that, that's awesome. But the one thing I wanna work on as our team is let's not promote that, let's not celebrate that, or really talk about that too much. If a student brings it up, it's okay to say, hey, we'll address it later. But the reason why is because, one, it just causes division, especially with families that may say, why were you talking about it, or why weren't you talking about it? But the other thing is also just this idea that we as leaders want to always put God at the front. So of course we're gonna have fun and have candy, but we're not gonna go ahead and give room to other stuff when we could be giving glory to God. So make sure this week you have an amazing week. I guess didn't mean that to be a command. Have an amazing week. Have a fun, amazing time. I really do hope that you have a blessed week. Thank you for all that you do and for checking this video out. And I will see you this Sunday for our final week of Custom Creations. It's gonna be awesome. Have a great week, you guys.